Hey homies, how's it going? What's up, vatos y batas? Hey, so check it out. I'm a little hungover today and a little sunburned because I went for a long ride on my motorcycle yesterday to make sure everything was straight. It wasn't, but I got it fixed because you know me, I can't leave anything alone. So anyway, I regret to inform you that the Kurt Russell appreciation train has finally returned to the station and is getting put away for a while. So anyway, we're not going to have a Kurt Russell movie today. For you, I got an extra special movie though. But I'm going to play you the trailer first to say, my bad, I told you I'm not on my game today. Anyway, I'm going to play you the trailer for this awesome movie, and then I'm going to tell you all about it afterwards. Give you the synopsis and the breakdown. But anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Okay, I los macho.
Buckaroo, President's on line 1, calling about is everything okay with the alien spacecraft and Planet 10, or should he just go ahead and destroy Russia?
Tell him yes on 1 and no on 2.
Which was yes, to destroy Russia, or number 2?
So how about that trailer, folks? Hey, so anyway, this movie came out in 1984, homies. It's called The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the 8th Dimension. That's a mouthful, right? Anyway, this movie is a trip, homies. It is directed by W.D. Richter, and it stars a lot of people, homie. I couldn't get everybody, I couldn't memorize them all, but I'm going to run down the ones I got, okay? Check it out. We have Peter Weller as a titular character, Buckaroo Banzai. This vato right here, he's a doctor, he's a scientist, he's an inventor, he's an adventurer, he's a philosopher, he's all these great things, man. He's just over the top, just can do anything. He's a musician even. He's got a band, he's got a whole crew, he's got comic books written about him. He drove a truck to a mountain essay. Anyway, check it out. Yeah, so he's the main man in this movie, right? And then we've got John Lithgow as Dr. Lizardo, also known as John Warfin. He is the main bad guy. He was a scientist back in the 30s, right? And he was trying to cross dimensions, but he failed. He only went halfway in. And when he went halfway in, he got possessed by John Warfin. So that's why he's the John Warfin guy now, right? Okay, so anyway, keep tracking with me for a little bit, right? So then we have Ellen Barkin, as Penny Pretty. Yes, Penny Pretty. All right, yeah. So she is the love interest, and she also has a good head on her shoulders, even though she's going through some rough times when you first meet her. But she'll grow on you like fungus. Anyway, then we have Jeff Goldblum as a doctor, and who was also joining up with Buckaroo Banzai's crew. He's called New Jersey, and he dresses like a cowboy, but like the 50s, movies, cowboys, the over top, big bushy, what are those called? Chaps. All right. Then we have Christopher Lloyd as another one of the bad guys. He's John Big Booty. This vato is he's kind of like the second in command for John Warfin. He's been kind of holding it down while they've had John in jail for some stuff, right? So anyway, then you also have Matt Clark as the Secretary of Defense. He has a lot of lines in this movie. You'll see him, his whole angles. He's trying to, just kind of get stuff off of Buckaroo, you know, because he's like, well, all this technology and stuff, it should belong to the government. It shouldn't belong to this one vato, right? He's independent. We don't want him having this stuff, right? So anyway, he's not the bad guy. He's not the good guy. He's just kind of there, you know. Sometimes even comedy relief. So anyway, then you have Clancy Brown as Rawhide, who is basically, Buckaroo Banzai's enforcer homie, right? And he's a, big tough guy always, this Clancy Brown, this big dude, right? So anyway, and then finally, we have, it's not finally, there's still like a bunch of other people, I just can't run them, I can't run all of them down, right? But anyway, you have Carl Lumbly as John Parker. John Parker is an alien from the 10th planet of the 8th dimension. He, when you first meet him, he looks like a Rastafarian, like from Jamaica. But he's actually what they call a black electron, right? And these black electrons have been fighting against the red electrons, who John Warfin is one of them. He's the leader of the red electrons. They've had kind of a civil war for many years, and they were finally able to put away the red electrons in the 8th dimension, formless area, space, time, continuum stuff. My bad, homies. Just bear with me. Anyway, so let me start from the top, and then I'll run through the whole movie for you, all right? So check it out. So you start out with Buckaroo Banzai in a jet truck, and he's trying to break a land speed record, right? And he starts flying down the road, in Texas and some big flats. And then he breaks the barrier, or the sound barrier, and he keeps going, and then he cuts his truck, and he goes right to a mountain, right? And everybody's like, what is he doing? He's going to kill himself, right? Oh, no. And he presses his little turbo thruster, and he basically flies through the mountain through a different dimension, because he goes through the middle of the particles and stuff, right? It's all very scientific, and I'm not about that life. Anyway, so he gets to the other side, and then he finds that there's a alien creature under his truck thing, like right there, But yeah, so he gets it, and then he's analyzing it, and he's talking to people. But the red electrons have been working at Yo-Yo-Dine, which is this company that's kind of a front for them to exist without getting too much suspicion on them. Finds out about what's going on through the news, and they start trying to track Buckaroo Banzai so they can get his turbo thruster, So all this stuff ensues. I can't really go through the whole movie because it's not super long, but it's really good. But there's so much to it, But basically, what happens is John Warfin's on the case. He's trying to get this turbo thruster because he wants to get his crew back together so they can go conquer Planet 10. So the black electrons from Planet 10 contact Buckaroo Banzai, tell him, hey, man, check it out, homies. This dude's a bad dude. And if you guys don't handle this, we're going to have to help you guys blow each other up. So we're going to attack Russia and make it look like you guys did it. Mutually assured destruction, homies. So anyway, Buckaroo Banzai and his crew all go out and go after getting this turbo thruster back, getting the chick back, getting captured, getting uncaptured, getting recaptured. It's all kinds of crazy, homie. And it ends with an epic battle in this crazy spaceship because homeboy's turbo thruster didn't work and he couldn't get Buckaroo Banzai's. So anyway, you guys really should check out this movie. Sorry, this is going a little longer than I expected. It's just, like I said, there's so much going on. But it's a great movie. It's like the 80s produced some of the best adventure movies I've ever seen, right, homies? And, this one's right on top, and it's like a cult classic. It's a shame that they never got around to making the sequel. But I think it was just kind of a box office flop at the time. But I guarantee you, if you watch it, you'll enjoy it. You'll be entertained. Anyway, I'm running out of gas. I need to go drink some more water because, like I said, I'm cruel and I'm sunburned real bad, homies. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Firme, Holmes.